Crypto.XL, where we uncover the hidden gems of the crypto market. Are you ready to discover the next big thing in investing? Get ready to embark on an exhilarating journey with us as we hunt for small-cap coins with the potential to explode. Join us as we dive deep into the world of small-cap cryptocurrencies, exploring their untapped potential and uncovering opportunities for growth that could turn your investment into a fortune. Whether you're a seasoned investor looking for the next big winner or a newcomer eager to learn the ropes, Crypto.XL is your ultimate destination for insightful analysis, expert tips, and the latest trends in the small-cap crypto market. Remember, this is not financial advice. Only invest money you can afford to lose. Don't miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime. Hit that subscribe button and join us on this thrilling adventure to uncover small-cap gems that could skyrocket your portfolio to new heights. Let's make 50-100x gains together.
Good day, guys. This is Crypto.XL, back today with more crypto updates and news. And as predicted, the Ethereum ETF has passed. All right, I wanted to get back in contact with you and do a quick live. This is Crypto.XL, where we bring you crypto wisdom and crypto information 24/7. This is not financial advice. You're watching an investor and seeing how they handle this market. So I'm just going to ping pong back some ideas about what's going on currently, where we are, where I think we're going, and what the plan is. Well, currently, Bitcoin is below the $60,000 resistance. We broke 59,000. Do remember that I said a couple months back when we topped out in March, right around 73K, somewhere around there. And these altcoins did a 10X, the small caps, my small caps did a 10X. I said that, it seems like we're going up really, really fast. And there is talk of a left translated cycle. And I also said that it's probably not going to be a left translated cycle. I did agree that we went up faster than normal and that, what's happening is just kind of strange. We did pop up because of the ETFs. So the Bitcoin ETFs pushed Bitcoin to around 73K. So we broke the all-time highs before the halving, which has never happened in Bitcoin's history within the past 4 cycles. That all being said, I still think that we're in a normal cycle as far as the 4-year cycle is concerned, topping out Q4 2025. Now, if something happens in the future that changes that, then it changes it, right? None of us could predict the future. That all being said, if we have 4 consistent patterns that happen before us, there's no reason why I'm going to assume that this time is different. I'm not trying to do that, right? So my plan is to accumulate when the fear is high in the market. Such as right now, the fear is pretty high. There's this, the dumping of Bitcoin by Germany, and there's the Mt. Gox dumping. And people are quite concerned that the price of Bitcoin is going to come down a lot more, maybe to the 40s. I doubt that. I don't think it's going to go to the 40s, at least not right now. Doesn't mean that it'll never go to the 40s or it can't go to the 40s. But I take risks based on scientific guess. Right now, let's look at the 2 scenarios, right? Scenario number 1, I'm wrong, and Bitcoin crashes to 45,000. Well, in that case, that means that my portfolio takes a huge hit. We're talking about, 50% drop or some other kind of number like that, a really large number. And, I feel pretty down about it. But being that I'm not as emotional as most investors, I will just simply DCA on the way down, right? So should Bitcoin fall again, I will just DCA on the way down. And the good thing about buying on the way down is that I don't need as much cash. Right? So I don't need to have this huge reserve. I could just put a little bit in on the way down and end up buying cheaply, right? Because it's my belief that we're still in the bull run. So if we are still in the bull run and we're topping out in Q4 of 2025, that means that all I have to do is hold my coins and not sell, and I should be in huge profits by 2025 despite the short-term losses, right? So if we manage to fall initially or soon, then I'll just DCA on the way down. I've picked up some amazing projects during this last downfall: Engine Starter, Dex Check, AI Tech, Open Fabric. There's just so many of them. They had great discounts. Solana, Pepe, right? So, this is not what you see as bad, or what most market participants see as bad and catastrophic. I see as an opportunity, right? So I'll continue to DCA, right? There's also the real world asset coin Emerald. It's out there. I mean, I'm putting so much information in a short period of time, but you could always rewind the video and you can do your own research and check on the coins that I've mentioned. None of this is financial information. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes. But absolutely. So if we take another hit short term, I'll take advantage of the opportunity. I don't think it's over. I know that right now a lot of people are losing interest in crypto. YouTube views were down, engagement is down, people are not paying attention. That's when you accumulate. You don't accumulate when everyone is looking at Bitcoin and everyone knows we're going to the moon. And when that happens, that's when you should be fearful. So you should be fearful when everyone's optimistic, and be optimistic when everyone's fearful, right? So Warren Buffett said, be greedy when everyone's fearful. And I'm going to adopt that mantra, and that's exactly what I'm doing. All right, so we're heading back to 60K. Once we hit 60K, there's going to be resistance, and we come down for quite a bit. We come down a little bit, right? When we come down, that's a buy the dip opportunity, because we're going to reattempt the 60K. And we're going to keep on doing this until we break the 60K. Once we break the 60K, we head up to 64K, and people start coming back in the market and people start buying. And we go through the same thing. You keep finding resistance, you come down, and eventually you break it. Do understand that when most people are buying is when we're back at 70K. That's when people start to pile in more and more. We break 70K within the next few months. We break the all-time high within the next few months. And that's when a ton of money starts flooding in. And all the altcoins now that are at 80% discounts are no longer at 80% discounts. That's going to happen this year. So this year, everyone's going to come back, and you're going to have new members coming back into the market. And these coins that were down 80% are now up 400%. And that's when you're going to start buying. Don't be that guy. At least I would try not to be that guy. Again, this is just my opinion, right? I'm just giving you my opinion. You decide what you want to do with it. I'm not responsible for your decisions, right? Because I could always be wrong. I'm just showing you my opinion. Everyone has an opinion, It's like everyone has an opinion. We'll just leave it at that. But this works for me. So I'm going to do what works for me. And congratulations to the Patreons and to anyone who's been paying attention. We've gotten a lot of things right on this channel, and I hope to keep that trend going, to keep that winning streak going. It's going to be an epic year, an epic end of 2024. I think we're going to be breaking all-time highs this year. Remember this channel called it first? You remember way back when I said we are going to break all-time highs this year? And again, I call that when Bitcoin has never done that before in the history of Bitcoin. So again, so obviously I feel pretty good about that. But I do realize that the way how you get wrecked in this market is when you think that you know it all, and that you can never be wrong, and you're always right, everyone is wrong and you're right, and you're just gonna go against the grain. You do go against the grain, but you do allow for the possibility, you consider the possibility of what if you're wrong. So what if you are wrong? Do you have a plan B? What if we top out before Q4 2025? Are you going to be financially okay? What if we are in a left translated cycle? Do you have a plan set up that whatever scenario hits, you will still be okay? Okay? What if we have a right translated cycle and we top out in 2026? Are you still going to be okay then? Or are you going to FOMO back in? Are you going to take all your gains from 2025 and buy the top in 2026? Do you have a strategy, and do you have a plan? Do you have reserves on the side, a cash buffer at all times that could pay for emergencies, because emergencies will happen. I guarantee you that. Your car is going to break down, your fridge is going to break down, you're going to have a leak somewhere. Emergency is going to happen. Do you have emergency set aside for the emergency so you don't have to sell your crypto? Okay. Do you have money set aside that if Bitcoin crashes down to 45K, you're able to put a little in, even if it's $200, right? Just a little bit in. Do you have emergency set aside that you could get that wick, right? Do you have a plan set up for what we think is going to happen, which would be the top out in Q4 2025? Do you have a plan set up that if that doesn't happen and we top out earlier than that, or we top out later than that, that you're still okay? And these are important things for you to consider. Do you have a plan of DCAing out of the market as we start to hit all-time highs? What are your price points or your time period for coming out of the market? Is your price point 85K, 120K, 200K? What is your price point? What percentage are you going to come out of the market when these numbers get hit, right? Next thing, is your DCA out strategy based on a time period? Meaning, in 2025, is that when you're going to start coming out of the market, and at what percentage? And which part of 2025? Q1, Q2, Q3, or Q4? And what if we have a right translated cycle where we still have some appreciation heading into 2026? What percentage of your portfolio is still going to be in the market? Are you going to be completely out of the market by Q4 2025? Now, okay, what if you're completely out of the market Q3 2025 or Q2 2025, and we have a right translated cycle, and Bitcoin is still quite high, above 100K by 2026, and some of these altcoins end up going 500x? Are you going to be buying back in at that time because you feel like you missed out? These are things that you want to think about now before something happens, before you're actually there. Because when we're actually in the motion and we're actually in the experience, that's when our emotions take hold of us, and we have greed and we have fear, and we act on the greed and we act on the fear, and that's how we get wrecked. You could end up going 30x this market, and you sell out Q4 2025 because Bitcoin's a lot higher than any of us thought. You're very, very happy, and then you see the market continue, and we're in November and December 2025, and you still see Bitcoin at all-time highs, and the altcoin that you sold out of, you see it go 400x, and you're going to be tempted to put the money back in the market. Knowing that you're going to have that FOMO, knowing that these are possibilities, everything I just said is a possibility. Knowing that that is a possibility, what is your plan now? That if that did happen, how would you react to it? I recommend making that plan now, so that if in the case that actually does happen, that you don't wreck yourself by putting everything back in at the top of the market. You know, these are things to consider. Another thing to consider is, what if Bitcoin hits all-time highs by February 2025? We're at 150K. What is your plan then? Your plan was to DCA out before then, or are you going to be completely out of the market, or is something going to still be in the market? See, my plan would be to take tremendous amounts of profit, but still have something in the market. Reason being is because I don't know when it's going to top out, and I don't want to catch FOMO. I don't want to be the guy that takes a majority of my portfolio and puts it in right at the very top of the market, you know, because I believe in the cycle theory or whatever theory I have, and I'm so sure. Another thing to let you know is nobody's sure of anything, right? We're only acting based on our hypothesis and a thesis based on scientific guesses based on historical performance. So the exact price point and the exact month and day, that's up for grabs. We're just being general. All right. Do remember the cryptos that I told you to look out for. There's a lot of them. I'm a big Solana fan. I think that Solana is going to continue to pump. We have possibly an 8x or so from here. It's very strong. Also look at the chart of Casper. Casper is up and to the right and it's consistent. Casper is actually predictable. So if you're looking for good risk reward, good bang for your buck here, and buying at the lows, according to where we are in the cycle, Solana and Casper, right? Now, if you're looking for those crazy X returns, Change GPT, AI Tech, DEX Check is going to be phenomenal. Of course, VIA. There's just so many, right? OTK. There is so many. I did mention Open Fabric, right? OFN. There is so many coins, right? Make sure you're paying attention. Layer 1 is going to surprise everyone. Tectum, TET. Look it up. Congratulations to you for checking out the channel. You're one of the smartest investors out there. Thank you for paying attention. I think that we're going to have a really good bull run. We've already had a phenomenal bull run from where we've come from. We've had a tremendous hit recently, 80% down on a lot of these small caps. But again, it's all about perspective, timing, and planning, right? How do you look at the market? Have you been accumulating, or were you scared, right? Because what happens when we a couple months from now, we're back up, we're at 75K. Looking back on that, how would you feel about the decisions you've made now? You realize that short term, yes, we could have more downside. No one could predict the future. But I do believe that we're long term, if you zoom out macro, the macro picture is up. Listen to everyone talking about, oh, we're heading into a bear market. That's great, guys. That's great that sentiment is out there. Look at the fear and greed. We're at 26 or some low number like that. That is great, right? Take advantage of the opportunity. At least that's what I would do if I was talking to myself, right? Not financial advice. I would take advantage of the opportunity and make the best of things, right? Buy when the fear is out, and sell when the greed is huge and coming back. And if you follow this philosophy, you'll do really well in crypto. You'll do well in life and investments in general, right? This is Crypto.XL with your market update. We're trying different things here with the audio and the visual and everything. I'm trying to fit what I'm doing into my daily life and my daily routine. I think we're going to have a phenomenal 2024 and even better 2025. And we're planting the seeds right now to reap the rewards in the future. We're going to do extremely well. This is a very small channel. We'll only speak a few people checking it out. But look at what's going to happen once the bull run really starts to pick up and starts to heat up in Q4 and Q1. Congratulations to you for paying attention now, right? And making bold moves now, right? I wish I could just put in that Crypto.com commercial, you know, the bold, the brave. You have to take advantage of the opportunity, guys. You can't hide behind your couch. You're not going to be the champion hiding behind your couch, okay? You have to be bold and brave. You have to take risks. And if in the short term, if you get hit in the chin and you fall down, you got to get back up. Bruce Lee did not become Bruce Lee by being a wimp, right? You have to take the punches. That's the only way. There is no shortcut. There is no secret. There is no cheat code, right? Even these kids who, you know, they're like, what do they call a fun baby, where they inherit all of this money. What happens? They grow up weak and they're not ready for life, and then the family ends up losing the hundreds of millions of dollars that their father created because the son didn't go through hardship. They didn't become a diamond. You have to go through the hardship. You're going to see your portfolio down 80%. You're going to feel like you made the wrong decision. It's going to feel like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so scared. I don't know. Guys, that's how you become the champion, right? That's how you become if you watch a Rocky movies, Rocky didn't just go there and say, oh, Adrian, and, you know, I'm the winner. And that's not how it works. He got it knocked out. He got knocked down. And that's what's going to have to happen, right? But if you get back up and you keep on getting back up, that's what's going to separate you from the other 90%. You keep getting back up, okay? And if you look at it really, it's not just about becoming wealthy and becoming financially independent. It's about becoming a different person or the best version of yourself. Because when you're the best version of yourself, you're able to get back up. Maybe this way you find another way to increase your income so you're able to invest in crypto. Because crypto is not always going to be up. It's going to be down a lot sometimes. And this is a good lesson for all of us. When it's down a lot, do you have funds on the side And if it's even $100, $200, that's still funds, guys. Because a lot of these are going to go 10x, right? So 100 turns into 1,000. Do you have funds on the side to put a little bit in? And if you do, did you? Right? That is who you are, guys. All right? Okay? And yes, your $100 that you put in could go down to $80. It could go down to $60. What did you buy, right? Did you have conviction in what you bought? And even though there was fear and sadness and all these negative emotions, what did you do? What was your activity? What did you do, right? Because this is going to determine the guys that really crush it this time versus the masses. Okay, you can't go with the masses. You have to be your own man or woman. Shout out to the female viewers on this channel. Shout out to the two of you. I know there's two of you out there, right? Well, this is Crypto.XL, right? I will catch you at another time. This is going to be a fun experience. Let's get it.
Welcome to Crypto.XL, where we uncover the hidden gems of the crypto market. Are you ready to discover the next big thing in investing? Get ready to embark on an exhilarating journey with us as we hunt for small cap coins with the potential to explode. Join us as we dive deep into the world of small cap cryptocurrencies, exploring their untapped potential and uncovering opportunities for growth that could turn your investment into a fortune. Whether you're a seasoned investor looking for the next big winner or a newcomer eager to learn the ropes, Crypto.XL is your ultimate destination for insightful analysis, expert tips, and the latest trends in the small cap crypto market. Remember, this is not financial advice. Only invest money you can afford to lose. Don't miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime. Hit that subscribe button and join us on this thrilling adventure to uncover small cap gems that could skyrocket your portfolio to new heights. Let's make 50-100x gains together.
And we're live. Good day, guys. This is Crypto.XL, back today with more crypto updates and news. And as predicted, the Ethereum ETF has passed